Good morning, stuff watchers. So we're going to do a little, I guess we'll call it a Jacksonville edition today. This is a project that might be interesting for some of you guys that aren't from here, but all the Jacksonville natives hopefully will appreciate this one. So working on the Diving Lady from Beach Blvd. This thing is, it's kind of Jacksonville's version of Turn Left at the Beehive. It's just kind of a landmark people use to get around. It was the Diving Lady on the Florida Bonded Pools building on Beach Blvd. And it sat atop their big billboard sign out front, and I'll throw a picture of that down in here so you guys can see it. She's been there for a long time, in a couple different iterations. Back from, the first sign went up probably late 50s, early 60s, and then all through she's changed a couple different times. This was the last iteration, which probably went up sometime in the 80s. And I mean, she's a landmark. She's like the orange dinosaur, for those of you familiar. Usually when you're on Beach Blvd and you're trying to give directions in that area, it's either the orange lady or the orange dinosaur or the Diving Lady are kind of your go-tos. So she took a topple in the last storm. We had a pretty bad windstorm, I guess 3 weeks ago now, and the whole billboard came crashing down. It had some pretty serious corrosion going on the posts, and the whole thing just gave way. And she ended up in about 20 different pieces. On each side, it was a back-to-back sign that had a light in the center of it. So we're going to take one side of it and bring her back to life as much as we can and adorn her on this wall. The plan is I'm just sinking in some drywall anchors, the plastic anchors. She's pretty heavily beaten up. It's got some pretty serious cracks. It was warped to begin with, so it's not going to sit flush against the wall in spots anyway. So we're going to get it up as best we can and then silicone bead around it. But I'm brainstorming as I go. This is one of those figure it out as I go projects. Boom! She's up there. Had to silicone a bunch of parts. It seemed, trying to hold it while I was screwing it all together. So I got it taped up. It looks sort of silly. And it's dirty from all the dust and drilling and hitting the holes in it. But she's up. She's in place. Fitment looks great on that wall. There's some other stuff right here. I'm going to do some signs and stuff, and we'll hide that power cord. But cool. It's all in relatively one piece again.
Are you talking to me or her?
Both.